So this is a memorial room in a temple, which is a little bit different to the other rooms that we've actually been in, the three main rooms of the Buddha Hall, Dharma Hall and Meditation Hall. Here we have little, I'm not too sure what the word is in China. In Japanese they're iha. These are representing parishioners who have passed away.
Okay.
And so the significance here is, rather than focusing on the historical Buddha Shakyamuni and his teachings on overcoming suffering, we've actually entered the room where the Buddha Amitabha, who we see again in the center position, flanked by two bodhisattvas and our friend Kishirigava in the front. So this particular Buddha represents saving people from realms of suffering, to take them to the Western paradise, where there they'll gain enlightenment, rather than going through more cycles of rebirth. And each of the bodhisattvas present also represent the compassion and the ability to actually move between worlds, to engage in that work. So this tends to be more of the religion of Buddhism as opposed to the teachings of the Buddha.
Okay.
And the chanting you're hearing at the present moment, if you do pick it up on the video, is the chanting of the name of Amitabha Buddha. And the practice basically is that if with sincere chanting you recite the name, then when your time comes, either the Buddha himself, Amitabha, or one of his attendants or entourage will come to collect your consciousness and take you to that Western paradise.
Okay.
So a very different aspect to Buddhism. You won't necessarily find this in other forms of Buddhism, but you might find something slightly similar. Because people want to venerate the dead. In Asian cultures, they have a sense of ancestor worship as well. And often there might be offerings that are left here, so that the merit of making an offering to the Buddha is transferred to the departed loved one, improving their life in heaven. So I think there's the various levels of heaven in Christianity as well that exist within Buddhism. The same with the various levels of hell, and this just helps to improve your move towards the penthouse.
Yes. Right.
Or out of the basement.
Yeah.
However that may be.
So that's a more classically religious form of transcendence, really, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the caring for the dead in the afterlife. In that more sort of sense of what happens to me if I haven't awoken to the reality of existence in this life, what do I do? And so this forms primarily the fundamental lay practice. Those who don't have the time to engage in constant meditation and study, this becomes the way that they express themselves as a Buddhist. I can't do it in this life, but if I'm faithful and dedicated enough, I can do it in the next life, thanks to the saving grace and power of the Buddha.
Okay. Beautiful.
We'll head off to the next room, which is another sort of interesting room in this temple.
Okay.